Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am Christopher with Plan Your Truth, and in today's video we are talking all about my 2025 annual goals, and we'll create a sheet for my classic Happy Planner. So I have a video setting this up already on my channel. This is my Big Franken planner. I actually am going to add, throughout the next couple of videos, you're going to see some changes to this system a little bit. So if you haven't already, I have a lineup video already on my channel showing all the different planners I'm using, and I have a setup of this. So this is kind of, the next couple videos are going to continue the process. So we already have a name page. This I actually haven't shown yet. This is my vision board, but we're going to talk about this in other videos. And I already made my word of the year page, Ignite. So that's all we have so far. So today, I think on this spread, so we'll go from the vision board to my annual goals to my word of the year. So all of these will kind of be for the whole year, things that I need to keep in mind. So this is our base. So let me just pull this out. So this is kind of where we're starting. I want to continue, I'm going to keep this out because I want these to not necessarily match, but I want to keep in mind that they're going to be next to each other when I look at them. So I want some of these elements over here, etc. Obviously, I've already talked about Tinkerbell being my guide through these intro pages. So I think we need to add a Tinkerbell somewhere on the bottom to kind of balance her there. But anyway, let's dive in here. Oh good, that does come off. This is just like a normal computer sheet of paper that I printed. So I designed this on Canva and just printed it out on like white cardstock. And so this is going to be our base. I've actually already written the goals down, so I will talk you through them as I put them onto the page. I'm using this sheet, if you're interested, STK, blah, blah, blah. That is the sheet I'm using from Planner Kate, and I had some mess ups. But we also have some empty boxes to add more goals if we feel like it. The first thing I want to do is do the title. So let's see maybe if I can find these same letters. That, I believe, was from Alpha Basics. Oh, it's already out. I have just a pile next to me of all the books I'm using for these intro pages, since I do kind of want them all to match. So I gotta figure out what set I used for this, and then hope that there is the letters that I need for, I think I just want to write out goals. Is this the one? G-O-A-L-S. Yes, we do. So I'm going to use from this sheet the 2025. And do we want stuff like on top? Like, do I want to leave a little bit of room? Oh yeah, I want the washi tape at the top over here. So I have the same exact washi tape. And I want to do just a strip at the top here, similar to how we did at the bottom. Just to kind of bring everything together a little bit. And then we can even layer with that a little bit. So I'm going to just put that down lightly until we see how much room we need for goals. So G-O. I'm going to pull the letters from this first page that is kind of already taken from. I just will need a G from the second page. G-O-A-L-S. I know it's a little bit out of shot, but I like to use up one page before I start using the second page when I can. But I love that we get, oh no, I don't need an S. I love that we get duplicates, because sometimes you need more than just one page can allow, especially with these like big letters. Okay. So G-O-A, space-wise, I think that this is going to work, and we're just going to kind of, wow, So many stickers. I am not gonna do the ruler trick right now. We're just gonna try and lightly put them all down and see how it looks. G-O-A, L, and S. I'm going with it. All of it should be moved a little bit to the left, but I'm not going to be super picky. I think that that is good. I want this to be fixed. That's better. So that is kind of our title, if you will. Let's see if we can. 2025 goals. Okay. I think I want to start because the real focus of the spread is these boxes. So I do want to start by just bringing these in and kind of filling in the gaps with Tinkerbell and fun elements. So my first major goal of 2025 is Operation Sunshine. If you are new to my channel, I have been teasing this for months and months and months. I promise you guys, I wanted to be able to tell you by right now so that I didn't have to tease it again, but we are so close. Like, I want to say within a month or two that you will hear exactly what Operation Sunshine is. I'm putting it right at the top because, actually, I may even have it kind of dangling from the A. What do we think of that? Because this is like my main, like the main goal. So much of my life next year will revolve around this. So, it's kind of a step towards my dream life. There's so many things that will, change in my life once Operation Sunshine actually happens. So I know that's such a tease again, but I promise you it's coming very soon. Okay. So since that's kind of a circle one, let's do like a straight edge one. Let's do this. Increase travel agent bookings and join the 300 Club. So if you did not know, I am a travel agent. And I started a new account. It hasn't been super active yet. It's called Plan Your Adventures. Once Operation Sunshine happens, there will be a ton more content over on Plan Your Adventures. This one kind of matches that, so I'm going to put that one. I don't know. I feel like there's going to be weird white space. I'm putting things down like very softly until we can kind of see how everything fits, and I can move things around as needed. So increase travel agent bookings, just basically get more clients, and this is a thing. This is a thing with the agency that I'm with. Depending on how much I book, I may be able to join the 300 Club. The next goal I have is to implement a budget routine to spend mindfully and save for what matters most. I just put up a budget planner setup video on my channel, so that is already live, and that's really my first step into figuring out my budget routine. There will be more videos coming up that kind of helps all of it piece together, if you will. I really don't like how this looks right now. Wonder if Operation Sunshine needs to move over. And I didn't actually like it dangling from goals, just because I think everything else will have space in between it. Okay, this makes me feel better. We'll put this here, implement a budget routine. Let's see where if the small one would fit. No, that's going to be easier to fit in, like at the end. We'll do this little notebook one. I want to focus on my self-care and my health. This is very vague. So these goals right now are very vague. if you are interested in seeing exactly what my plan is for these goals, those videos are going to be my monthly and my quarterly goals. So how I do goals is I start really big picture umbrella goals. Everything travel agent will be under this goal. Everything budget and money will be under this goal. But as I break them down further into quarterly, monthly, weekly, daily goals, we'll get really like measurable. And so I know a lot of people say you need to have measurable goals. I do set those, but I do those quarterly and monthly, not annually. I do have some number goals like travel agent. I know how much money I want to bring in for travel agent. I know how much money I'm hoping to bring in with Playing Your Truth. I do have some numbers, but in terms of sharing those on the internet, I don't really like to do that. So we're starting very vague just to kind of get us started, if that makes sense. I think this one we'll put down there. This is, again, very vague. Not really sure what that looks like. After Operation Sunshine, we can dive into that one a little bit more. Okay, let's keep going. Establish and maintain consistent routines to set me up for success. The big thing that comes to mind for me is a morning routine. I really need to get back to a consistent morning routine and using my planners, and there's some other things like a communication routine with replying to comments, and there's a lot of other things that goes into it, but I have this little arrow one, and I think planner flip through at the end of the year. That's like not a big goal, but it's kind of related to, which one? Kind of this one, routines. Please hold, because it kind of also ties in with this one, to grow my business and build an engaged community on, oh no, I ripped it right in half. I think we can save it. Grow my business and build an engaged community on social media. So I think we'll actually do that one there, and this one here with that arrow kind of pointing in between them, because it does kind of fit both goals. I also have this travel and celebrate life that will fit perfectly in this little spot. So yes, this year there's some travel goals that I have. I want to do a Disney cruise. I want to do another cruise on a different line that I've not been on before. I want to go to Oogie Boogie Bash. So there's some big travel goals that I have this year as well. So these are my annual goals. My business, travel agent stuff, Operation Sunshine, my health and wellness and self-care, budget routine, morning routine and other routines, and then travel and live my best life. So category-wise, we kind of have self-care, wellness, my career, finances, and is that it? Because these are both kind of my career. These are kind of all health and self-care, finances, and then Operation Sunshine. So those are really the categories I am focusing on. There are other ones that fall under, like Operation Sunshine. One of the things under that is kind of its own little goal. So I could, if I had another like little thing, but I messed it up, so I don't. Let me see. I have like a bullet journal sticker book, I think I have one from Wrong. I don't know if any of these boxes would like fit the theme. I think it could if I wanted to bring that in. We could do a little like label. I was gonna see if there was an arrow, but that may be too picky, if you will. I mean, we could just do like a normal box, but none of these are really normal boxes. So I'm kind of looking for one that matches what we already have on the page. Could do a cloud. Maybe one of these little ones. Let's see how this would look. I think I like the cloud better. There was a bigger cloud. Yeah, let's do the bigger cloud to kind of fill that space a little bit better. And I think I brought that pen in. Or did I leave it in my bedroom? Nope, right here. I'm just gonna write, it's kind of related to Operation Sunshine, but I'm gonna write, find my local tribe with a little heart. More on that to come as well. Okay. I think that that is good in terms of goals. There's plenty there, and I know what they all mean. You know what I mean? Like they're all related. There's little goals under them. Some of them do have numbers and measurable things that are not on this sheet, but I know what they mean, and I'm also writing some of that kind of stuff down separately. So let's come back to this, since we are, you know, kind of going to be back to back here. Definitely want to add a Tinkerbell, and I left room for her in this bottom corner. I think these may be a little big, unless we did that one. Let's see. No, I like this better, I think. Let's see if that will, oh no, let's do the little laughing one. She's so cute. Let's see if that'll fit. Right down here. And I'm thinking, I do want to bring in this gold washi, so I'm wondering if we should do that down there. I think that was from this book, and then she could kind of be sitting on that. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, we could do it just all the way across the bottom. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We're going to need to use probably 3 strips, because these are smaller little strips. So this is going to use all of this washi. I think we're about to run out of it, but that's okay. At least it'll be on these pages that are like right back to back. And we'll cut that excess off. And put our little Tinkerbell just kind of sitting right there. Love that. Okay, we definitely need to bring in the little Pixie Dust. I think that'll help us. Oh, and I may actually, let's do some of the gold, since there's a lot of gold over here with the boxes and things, and not over here. So I'm just gonna pull some little Pixie Dust, and we'll kind of spread the love throughout the spread. I really like the sticker, but it's not working in its current form. So we're gonna try and do a little snip snip and see if we can make it work. So one option is to have the time to be happy is now. I could try and cut each word too. I think that's probably going to be better. So I'm going to cut each word because I really want it to just be a straight line. And for the most part, within the same word, it's not too curved. It's just, like overall, it was very curved. This was not the best way to do this, you guys. I literally now have 8 words 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words and in a random order, and we're just gonna hope that we make it happen. So let's see how this goes. Time to be happy is now, and I want to end over here. Is this gonna fit in a row? It may not. Look at this. I'm literally, you know what? We should use some washi tape or some wax paper just to see how this is gonna go in a row. Okay, so we can do it, but it's gonna go over more. So I'm gonna peel up this little strip and probably put that just until the end. Okay, so now we know what our end goal is. So let's now just do one word at a time and get it as straight as possible. It's gonna be a little wonky, but I think we can still make it work. The time to be happy is now. And then where did my little pixie dust go? Did you? I know you probably saw me put it some. Oh, wow, it's right here. We're gonna just do that. Right on the end there. The time to be happy is now. That took way more work than it should have, but you know what? We did it, and that's what counts. There still is, like, I would still like a little bit more gold. I may add, I know we just used like all of that gold washi, but we could maybe add, oh shoot, a little bit under goals here, kind of like how that is. Or what I like better, we do need something there, but I think that that is not gonna work for me. But I'm thinking we could layer just a little bit up here. Let's see, is that even just enough? Why? I don't know, but it just was adding a little bit more gold. I'm not feeling it. Let me just flip through and see if we have any other options. Just feels like a little bit too black. Like even green, like we could bring in, because there's like other color boxes here. They're not all black, which is fine because I wanted to use all of these and make it kind of like, it's not fully, they don't have to fully be matching. Do you know what I'm saying? However, I could use some more, I think green. Green is what we need up here. So we could add some more stars. That's always a possibility, or another Tinkerbell moment. So let me just flip and see kind of what our options are. Okay, I think, oh, that's not the cover for that. I think we're almost done, and I know what it's missing. We're gonna use a green mild liner to spruce it up a little bit. I don't know if I want to highlight the words. Let's see if we can find like a light green. That would work. I don't know if I want to do it on, we're going to test it on one of these that I messed up. No, that is not bright enough. I have a bunch though, so we'll find something. Please hold. Yeah, I think that works. but I don't think I want to like outline it. I think I would rather like color in some of the things. So we can even use this side of the tip. And for example, these dots can be green. Oh, I wish I would have thought of this sooner, because this is going to perfectly solve my problem. We may not have something on every single one, but like this can be green. I should have used the highlighter tip for this, but that's okay. Just to add it in a couple spots. I'm thinking this whole thing can be green, or just the outline. Let's see. Okay, did we go a little overboard? Who's to say? But I kind of love it. I think that is perfect. I did also take this little Tinkerbell off because I don't know, it wasn't working. And we're gonna go with our gut there. And with that, that is my 2025 goals. Let's put them together just to see. I think that's perfect. And again, I don't mind that it's not perfectly matched because they are two different spreads. However, I like that there's a little bit of cohesiveness happening. If I really wanted to be matchy-matchy, I could take this in over here, but no, this is perfect. I'm super pleased with this sheet. And stay tuned because I'm gonna make, in actually tomorrow's video, I believe, you will see some other intro pages. So don't quote, I think it's tomorrow's video, but if not, it's coming very soon. We're gonna do some other pages that kind of break down these goals into some further steps and make some trackers so that this whole intro of the planner, I just want to be a bunch of sheets. So we have a ton of stuff that we're doing. So definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button and remember to plan your truth so that you can live your truth. Thanks so much.